Alright you guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make a tutu like the one in the picture that I made. And this is the one that I'm making actually on this video. You can add any embellishments you want afterwards. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to get all your materials ready. I have 4 different colors of tulle. I'm using white for the main color, and then pink, green, and blue for the ends of the tutu, as I call it a confetti tutu because of all the different colors at the end. You're also going to need your elastic already measured, and I added 2 inches on each end if you're going to use a sewing machine. If you don't use a sewing machine, you can always hot glue gun it together, or you can hand sew it. And then you're also going to need some pretty good sharp scissors. That way it's not so hard to cut the fabric for the tulle. You're going to also need something to measure the tulle around. My tulle is going to be about 8 inches in length, so I'm going to be wrapping this around to get double the length because we're going to fold the tutu in half when we're tying it on. So what I'm doing here is I'm getting my elastic band ready, and this is why I got 2 inches on each side, is because you need to pull the elastic really tight, so when you're sewing it your needle doesn't get caught in the elastic. So I did a zigzag stitch back and forth, and then I'm just trimming the ends. Then the next thing that you want to do is you want to get your main color of tulle, and you're going to start wrapping it around whatever you have to measure it on. In this case I'm just using this little memory box that's just the right length. And then I just use a piece of tape to wrap it around. You don't have to use a tape. I find it helpful. That way you know which side you're going to cut it on where you first started. Because with the white you can pretty much see through it. I'm just going to wrap this a couple of times. I think I ended up using the whole roll. I actually had more white and like a cream color white I ended up using. And as you can see right here, I used about the whole roll. And then as soon as you're done wrapping all the tulle that you need, and if you do need some later, you can always wrap it again and cut some more fabric. But that's the side that I taped it on, so I'm just going to cut all the tulle off of this memory box, and I'm going to have the length that I want. So if you want a tutu that's 8 inches, you're going to cut it 16 inches. That's why you use something to wrap it around so you get that double length. The second thing you want to do is you want to cut a bunch of 6-inch pieces. So it's going to be 6 by 6. When you have rolls of tulle, they're already 6 inches long, so you're just going to get 6-inch pieces off of that for the ends of the tutu to tie for your confetti. I actually end up doing that to all the colors. I did it to the pink, the blue, and the green. You can use any color you want. You can even use ribbons to tie at the end of the tutu. Then after you're done cutting all your fabric, like I have laid out here, I actually end up working on the ground because I find it easier for me to make tutus on there. You can watch TV while you do it because it's going to take a while. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your tulle, your main color, you're going to tie it twice and then pull the knot down like I'm doing here. You're going to take it around the elastic, you're going to fold it upwards in half, and then you're going to tie a knot, and you don't want to tie it too tight because you don't want to fold your elastic. And then you're going to tie it one more time and bring it down. So you're going to do that one more time here. Alright, so that's the third one. Now you're just going to keep doing that all the way around your tutu until you get as much tulle as you want on there. You can cut more fabric if you feel like you need to have it more fluffier. And as you can see, I used just a frame to put my elastic around so it's easier to have it steady while I tie it on. This is my end result, and this is how I wanted it to be fluffy. This is how I felt like I wanted my fluffiness to be, and I added more fabric. Then after that, you're going to put the confetti colors that you want at the ends of your tutu. Here's a pink piece I'm tying on. I'm going to take 3 strands of the tutu and I'm going to bunch them together. As you can see, I'm doing here, I'm trying to separate it so I make sure I get the 3 strands right next to each other. And then you're going to tie the piece of tulle that you cut 6 by 6 of, and you're going to tie it twice. You want to tie it pretty tight on there, that way it doesn't like scoot off, or babies move around a lot, you don't want it to just fall off, so you got to tie it twice. And then I'm just going to keep doing that all around my tutu with all the different colors. As you can see here, I'm tying it again twice, and you got to make sure you're sorting each strand, that way you don't get a mix, because once in a while I saw that I got a strand for a whole different other side and I didn't even notice I had to take it off and redo it. So this is the end result I got. You don't have to do the ends like this if you don't want. You can have it without the ends. I just like it this way because it's just more fluffier and colorful. And here's my little model wearing the piece so you guys can see how it looks like on her. This was a month before her birthday, so I made it for her birthday. Now she's 14 months and she's walking all over the place. You can add flowers to it, rhinestones, a matching headband, or matching barefoot sandals, whatever you want with it, any colors, ribbon. This is just a plain tutu I wanted her to wear when she ate her smash cake. So if you guys have pictures of the tutus you made, you can definitely share it on my Facebook page that I left on the description bar. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more craft videos.